Oh, hello there. Good morning. I was just catching up on some light reading. How are you, Roadrunners? Today is Tuesday, March 24th, 2020. It's our 6th day of remote instruction, and this is Live with Mr. H. I'm Mr. H. I want to wish a very happy birthday to Max E in 10th grade. Be sure to tune in to our virtual tefillah today. It'll start right after first period at 9:15 a.m. And you can access the Zoom virtual tefillah through the link that was sent in by email yesterday. Speaking of yesterday, I want to thank the viewers who called in after yesterday's show, letting me know that those weren't pigs behind me, they were sheep. There's so many animals on the farm, it's hard to keep them straight in these crazy times. Thanks, viewers, for your keen eye. So for today's guest, I'm going to just move into a different room in the studio. Please give me 1 second. Ah, yes, the library. Please welcome my first guest and only guest today, our librarian, Mrs. Ulric.
Good morning, Mr. Horskowitz. It's so nice to see you. I too have been catching up on some light reading.
Wow, you really have. Have you made it through every book in the library yet?
If only I could get my hands on them. This is just virtual behind me, but I'm reading a lot of ebooks.
Is there a chance that you might be able to read us a book today?
Sure. May I give you a little bit of information about one of my favorite authors first?
Oh, yes, of course. The Did You Know?
Did you know that Emily Dickinson, let me see if I can get her book to actually show up. There it is. Emily Dickinson, a poet of the 19th century, wrote over 2,000 poems, most of which weren't published until after she was passed. Spent the last 30 years of her life almost never leaving her house.
Wow. Well, let's hope that's not the case for us. But that's a fun fact, Mrs. Ulrich. All right, now is it time to read a book?
Sure, I think we'll just read one page for today. Give everybody a little taste of some read aloud.
Well, in sticking with the theme of Dr. Seuss, how about an excerpt from The Cat in the Hat?
That sounds perfect. Throw it up.
All right.
The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house and did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, 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 sit. And we did not like it, not one little bit.
That feels real for our times.
Doesn't it? Especially with the weather yesterday.
But I'm seeing that it looks a little sunny today. So when I'm not getting some fresh air, what can I be doing that will remind me of being in the library?
Well, I wanted to remind everybody that even though, and I apologize for my dogs in the background, they must have just seen a dog go by. Although we can't get into the library, we have a lot of online resources that you can use, and I'm going to remind everybody of a few of them. Look at the resources page on when you're logged into the GOA website. We have links there to both the remote instruction page and to the library. The remote instruction page includes a whole section on research resources, which will take you to our library website, where you can find databases that cover all the subjects you're studying and things to read in the news as well. And don't forget, there's also a large selection of ebooks available through your public library. And I've put a link on the research resources page to show you how you can get them if you've never done it before. You're also, of course, always welcome to email me for reading recommendations and help with your research. I hope that helps. But get some time outside in your yards if you can as well.
That's a great help, Mrs. Ulrich. All right, well, you have a good day.
Thank you. Everybody, be well.
Thanks, Mrs. Ulrich. All right, Roadrunners, it's time to head to first period. And remember, stay healthy, Roadrunners.